40 years ago today, one man changed the world as we know it with one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Kristen Crawley joins us now with more on the 40th anniversary of Purdue graduate Neil Armstrong's famous moonwalk. Kristen?
Nicole, Jeff, millions of people around the world watched in awe as Armstrong became the first man to set foot on the moon. Now, 40 years later, some of those people who remember July 20th, 1969, talk about what it was like watching history be made.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
I was in graduate school, and we had some friends over and our daughter, and we all sat around big black and white TV and watched everything.
We watched it on the news. We always, I think, watched the news almost every night, and the whole family was gathered around and watched the landing.
Neil Armstrong's walk on the moon left lasting impressions on those who witnessed it on TV.
It was fantastic. Airplanes and spacecraft was something I loved when I was a little kid, as far back as I can remember.
Purdue aeronautics professor John Sullivan has met Armstrong on several occasions. While his experience of watching the moon landing is embedded in his brain, Armstrong's personality is what sticks out.
He's a very gracious man. He's very easy to talk to, very nice. Very funny, actually. Tells a lot of jokes.
William Landis graduated 1 year after Armstrong at Purdue and has a connection with the landing.
I worked for Rocketdyne, which made the rocket engines, which made Neil Armstrong's moon landing possible.
Landis holds vivid memories of the landing he watched on his TV all those years ago.
The soil surface of the moon, how powdery it was. I don't know what I expected, whether I expected a hard surface like mountains.
It's no surprise whether you were alive to see the moon landing or not. There's still one phrase that some people still talk about.
One small step for man.
A giant leap for mankind.
Purdue University is showcasing some of Armstrong's mementos, artifacts, and personal papers at the Education Library in the Stewart Center. The exhibit is free and open to the public. It runs from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. on weekdays. Kristen Crawley, News Channel 18.